if you leave Trossard and you want to sell Martinelli, why? It should be the other way around. Trossard is older, so I think you should let Trossard go and leave Martinelli. And I also think Havertz is going to leave, because for us who want to buy Morgan Rogers, definitely they have to get rid of an attacking midfielder. Merino came in 2 seasons ago. Abi, was it last season? Yeah, Merino came in last season. They are not going to sell him. Merino is actually a very good player. We just have been, when he wasn't injured, he gave us some goals. So yeah, Zubimendi is not an attacking midfielder, he's a defensive midfielder. So I don't see Arteta selling Zubimendi either. So I feel some people will ask me, you don't want Saka to leave. Something they worry on. Saka, the legend of Arsenal. Transfer news. Let me start with Manchester United. Manchester United, they've already reached an agreement with this Atalanta player. So they've agreed on personal terms. Edison, that guy that played with Ademola Lookman in Atalanta. So yeah, they've reached an agreement with him. So he has paused, according to Fabrizio, he has paused other people that are interested in him. So personal agreements have been reached between Manchester United and Edison. And I think this guy scored against us when we faced them 2 seasons ago in the Champions League. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so he's a good player, actually. He's a good player. I saw what he did the day we played them. So I think some Manchester United fans are complaining that who is this one? Who is this one? Why some? They know his worth. They are saying he's a good signing. And to me, I feel he's a good signing. Just that he's not a good signing for my own team. So, and the second player they are going for that Nottingham Forest player. What's his name? That Nottingham Forest midfielder. Or Elliot Anderson. The guy is young. So I feel he's a good fit for Manchester United. So he's a good choice since he's a defensive midfielder. Since Casemiro already left. So definitely. See, there's one thing about getting players that play in the same league as the team they are coming to play for. Because some other players, when you buy them from other team, from other league, for them to adapt to the league, it takes time. Take, for example, Gyökeres. He tried this season. He scored, even the goals that he scored this season, I didn't even think that he would get to double figures. But I'm talking about the whole season. I didn't even think that he would get to double figures. This is to show you how strong and competitive this Premier League is. So I think this is a good choice, if you ask me. But I don't know if Tolani is going for them. There was a rumor before that Tolani is supposed to come to Arsenal. But we don't know what is happening. Hopefully we get him, because I definitely know he's a good player. The only problem is that he gets injured easily. So that might be a factor for us, Arsenal not signing him. That's probably about the player Manchester United is going for. But their fans are angry because Manchester United fans are angry because waiting be name Anthony Gordon has already reached an agreement with Barcelona. In fact, he will sign his contract soon. 70 million and 10 million pounds add-on. Manchester United fans are angry because these people said they don't have money to buy Rashford. They've been doing like this. They don't want to come out straight and say, we don't want Rashford. He's not the guy for us. We want to come and talk him now. Some of them are really, really pissed about it because obviously they do not want Rashford in their league and in their club anymore. And to me, I don't think, because Rashford actually scored some crucial goals for them and had like a good numbers of assists this season for them. So I don't know why they are not even considering keeping him. Because definitely if they buy this guy now, I don't think they want to keep Rashford, but they are doing like this. They are not coming out straight to say they want to buy this. They want to buy Rashford. They kept us saying and they want to keep him. Maybe they will come back for another loan deal. But some fans are saying if you don't buy and leave him, maybe they go. And Rashford the other day when he was thanking Barcelona, thanking Aston Villa, thanking England for calling him up for the World Cup, he left out Manchester United. And Manchester United fans are really, really pissed about that. They want him to leave, that he's so ungrateful, this, that. But he came out to clear the statement saying he didn't mean it the way people are really meaning to it. He's just thanking the clubs that gave him a chance to play. Why on the vex? They gave him you wouldn't believe in him. If you see, if I'm Arteta, I would actually have gotten him for a loan deal instead of Sterling that we went for. Because I know Rashford, he performed so well in Aston Villa before he left Aston Villa. More talk true. He did so well for them. So it's just that Manchester United fans, once they don't dislike you, they don't dislike you. You cannot redeem yourself where they are anymore. So Barcelona don't cuckoo buy the player. So they are pissed. Now, let me now come back to Arsenal. Morgan Rogers, the Aston Villa player. That boy that when he scores his goals, he doesn't score anyhow goals. Most of his goals are finesse, R2 finesse goals. That's how all his goals are. I don't think I've seen him, okay, in the final of the Europa League, he scored a tap-in. I think that was the only time. That's the only time I've seen him score that kind of goal. Apart from that, the way he plays football, this guy does not even get injured. He doesn't get injured. And this is the kind of player we want in our team. Because with Arsenal, the kind of injury we had this season, it was terrible. Saka was out. Odegaard was out. Gabriel was out at some point. Saliba too was out. White got injured. He lost form. Havertz too was out for how many months? Merino just came back after almost 6 months. Timber has been out since. And hopefully there's news now that he's back. He will be traveling with the team to play the Champions League final. Did you see the list of the players that I made? Like, the injury really, really affected us this season. And we still won this league. That's some, I can't praise Arteta enough. I knew we had injuries, but I just felt, man, not just go back. So with this guy, if we definitely, because it's looking like we are buying him, because the news that I read, David Osaino, I'll be waiting behind him. He said he's like the second of Fabrizio. He gives more of, when I want to get Arsenal news, when it comes to transfer, he knows, unlike Fabrizio that knows everything about Manchester United. This guy, he has the current info about all teams for sure. But when it comes to Arsenal, now him they get all my distance from mostly. So he said they are leaving everything right now. They want to sign him ASAP. That's Morgan Rogers. They want to sign him. No. They don't want to waste time. So I feel this is actually, if we eventually get this boy, if we eventually get him, forget he's like a very good signing for us. And I don't want us to sell Martinelli, I swear. I don't want us to sell Martinelli. Because, and the guy he's 23. We need to buy this boy, I swear. We need to buy him because this is the kind of player we need in our team. I don't know if he plays as if he's a winger, because I mostly see him in the left wing. Let me check his position. He's an attacking midfielder. So definitely, if we buy an attacking midfielder, except if Arteta has it in mind to convert him, because that's mostly what he does when he has a certain player in mind. Because I don't see Arteta letting go of Odegaard, because Odegaard is his boy. Arteta likes that boy too much. So I feel if we buy this boy, I feel some players will be leaving. And me, I don't want. Before I said I wanted Martinelli gone, it's a lie, you. Why do I keep hitting this thing with my chin? It's a lie, you. Me, I don't want Martinelli gone. I'm just joking. But I feel the person, if you ask me to pick, the person I would want to go. Some players are leaving anyway. Gabriel Jesus, they said they don't want anything less than £20 million for him. Anything less than that, they are not taking, because his contract will expire next season. So next year, if he doesn't leave for that amount, they don't consider. And some teams are coming up for him anyway. So I feel, Gabriel Jesus will leave. I also heard that they want to negotiate new deal with Trossard. I bet Mona let Trossard go now. Me, I still prefer Martinelli to Trossard, because throughout this season, Trossard has not been it this season. Forget, he has really not done enough this season. But Martinelli this season really performed well in the Champions League. Go and check his goals. I think he scored 5+ goals in the Champions League and got some assists too. So I feel we should give give Martinelli some grace. He has been with us now since he was 18 years old. So I would understand if he wins this Champions League, he would want to just bow out when the claps are, when the ovation is still loud. So I'm really scared. If you leave Trossard and you want to sell Martinelli, why? It should be the other way around. Trossard is older, so I think you should let Trossard go and leave Martinelli. And I also think Havertz is going to leave, because for us to want to buy Morgan Rogers, definitely they have to get rid of an attacking midfielder. Merino came in 2 seasons ago. Abi, was it last season? Yeah, Merino came in last season. They are not going to sell him. Merino is actually a very good player. We just have been, when he wasn't injured, he gave us some goals. So yeah, Zubimendi is not an attacking midfielder, he's a defensive midfielder. So I don't see Arteta selling Zubimendi either. So I feel Odegaard, I don't see him leaving too, because if it were up to me, maybe he should use one more season. This season, really, injury has really affected him. Some people will ask me, you don't want Saka to leave. Something they worry on. Saka, the legend of Arsenal, he's not going anywhere. Everybody knows that he's already a legend for winning a Premier League. So they are discussing new contracts with Declan Rice. There are still rumors that Real Madrid wants to buy Saliba. All my players, they are going to stay and win more trophies. The ones that I like, the ones that most people like. So except one team brings out 1 billion to buy Gabriel or Saliba, then they can go. But anything, when I do video that time, say make Real Madrid come buy my player, shebi una say una no agree. Now una don dey hear rumors say we know they sell the game, una no worry. So yeah, guys, that's the update. Hopefully we get Morgan Rogers ASAP before the World Cup starts, because even Manchester United said they want to finish all their signing before World Cup starts. Chelsea, they've signed 1 or 2 players that nobody still knows. What did they do for that club? We know what they do, but make a no mention now for here. So yeah, guys, that's the update. Please like, share, subscribe to my video. And I want to use this medium to say thank you for always sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, see you in my next video.